Hi guys, today this is the Alice Show and I'm going to be reviewing, I don't have the wrapping for it, but because I've already taken it out, I have it right here. It's the Philly Steak and Cheese Hot Pocket. Alright, so what I'm going to do, because it's really hot right now, so again, here's what it looks like when it's unbitten, uneaten, unopened. I just bit the corner off. So far, the bread part of it is not doughy, like the lady said, the little kid in the previous video who I saw reviewed it. If you can see there, hold on, I'm trying to orient myself. If you can see there, there's what it looks like when you bite into it. Can you see that? That's all that filling. Excuse me. If I sound sniffly or coughing or whatever, I have allergies. I'm not sick or anything, but yeah. So, the filling is very cheesy, very meaty. You don't get much veg in there at all. But I mean, you do get a lot of meat. Look at that. You do get a lot of meat and cheese in there. I'm going to turn, because I'm not going to have you guys sit and watch me eat. But yeah, I like it a lot. I would prefer these over some of the other flavors. Hot Pockets is a great, hold on. It's a great thing for if you need a quick meal on the go. Like, as long as you're careful. But if you're not careful and you're squeezing on this thing, stuff's gonna come exploding out the bottom, top, and sides. It's like if you have an older kiddo and they're running late, they're trying to get to school or whatever, 2 minutes in the microwave, heat them one of these up, hand it to them in the package, and boom, they can eat it while they walk to school or on the bus, or they can eat it wherever. Just be sure to take the trash from them. Now, if you're a person like me, one of these is a small meal, but if you're any bigger than me, or like if you're an athlete or whatever and you're trying to get full from this, you're not going to get full from this. You see, look at that. I've got filling trying to come out the top. Look at that. If you guys can see. Now, obviously, they say on the box that if you do want them crispier, you can pop them in the oven. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts. Put my food here on my leg for a second. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my final thoughts so that I can cut the camera and finish eating my food. Because I don't want to sit here for 20 to however many minutes it takes for me to finish, which I've got about this much left, but that's beside the point. I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me eat. Overall, I would rate it a 3.5 out of 5, and the reason it's getting a 3.5 is because, okay, that's a lot of calories just for that little bit of food. Like, I think one of these is, hold on. Sorry if I trigger your echoes, anyone. Alexa, how many calories is in one Philly steak and cheese Hot Pocket?
This might answer your question. There are 320 calories in one Philly steak and cheese Hot Pocket.
Thank you.
Anytime. Literally.
$310 calories just for that. That's a lot for that little bit of food, like I said. A little bit of food that can fit in the palm of my hand, and that's 310 calories. And guys, there's not even, I mean, yeah, there's meat in it. I'm going to just go ahead and finish eating it on cam. I'm not even going to worry about it, but there's meat in here, yes, but it's mostly bread and cheese, honestly. And I mean, honestly, they could have done a lot to make this a lot healthier. Like, instead of making it into a bread, maybe fold it into an egg. Or stuff the meat, like get a big solid piece of meat and stuff the meat with the cheese. But oh, that bottom bread is kind of gluey. Trying to eat that and it gets stuck. So I finished eating it, but that's why I had to give it a 3.5 out of 5 and not a 4, 4.5, or 5. Because the bottom bread is gluey. Okay. And Hot Pockets are expensive. Especially if you get the big boxes of them like we do in my family, because we all like them. Because, you know, who wouldn't? Quick and easy meal. Excuse me. But yeah, and not to mention, unless you cut it in half, there's no dishes to wash. So, because I don't cut it in half, I just eat it out of my hand, honestly. I don't. You guys can see my hand ain't messy. Look at that. My hand is still perfectly clean after having eaten. So if I were to take it with me on the go, I could just flip and hold it, eat, and keep it getting it. I just wanted to fuel up a little bit because I'm going shopping later on today. So if you guys want to see a haul, let me know. Excuse me. Well, folks, you got to hear me. The Ali Show sneeze on camera. You know I ain't perfect. You know, I'm only human. I'm not perfect. So, where I've been. I have been, let me grab the camera. I have been riddled, again, excuse the crazy hair and pajamas. I have been riddled with allergies for these past couple days. We had a big rainstorm last month. I think it was around the 29th or somewhere around there. Or 28th, 29th. I don't know exactly what date it was. But ever since then, I have been fraught with allergies. And before then, I've just been busy living my life. I've had issues with my friend Mary, aka Fab Amazing Tutorials, aka Blind Tech Geek, aka Dream ASMR. Which, by the way, go check out those channels. The Faith Spreader, ASM or Dream ASMR, Blind Tech Geek, Amazing Tutorials, and what is her other one? I can't think of the name of her other one right off the top of my head. I just woke up not too long ago. But anyway, she's been having some issues. I'm not going to go into detail about that. That's her business. But I've just been trying to help her through that. And then I've been also trying to devote more time to my family because, you know, I'm 25 years old, as you guys know. My parents aren't getting any younger. So I've been trying to devote more time to spending with them and my dog. Which I want to start posting more videos of her on this channel. Because she is a part of my family. My mom and dad, they're not really big on being filmed, or I would film them more often. That's why I don't do days in my life, because my parents don't want to be filmed, and I don't know how to film a day in my life, plus respect their privacy. Plus, I'm on my phone a lot in a day in my life. So, like, I use my phone a lot on the daily. So, you guys wouldn't be seeing much, but screen recordings of me using my phone. because I stay at home a lot now. I don't have that interesting of a day. I'm not going to show you guys my room because it's not the prettiest of rooms. Actually, you know what? I will show you because this is real life. Look. Slowly panning around my room. Look. This is real life. This is the real me. Hold on, let me get a better angle. There's my closet. This is the real me. That way you guys know I'm not joshing y'all, because I'm not one of them YouTubers that will go on camera and be like, oh, you know, I'm all perfect and gotta keep my room all spotless. My room is lit by a Genie smart bulb. Alexa, brighten my light to 100%.
Okay,
Thank you.
my pleasure. Doing the job.
Apparently it's already there,
Happy
but
Friday.
so yeah, I need a better light in my room. I know. Don't hate. But you know, this is real life. This is the real me. I mean, honestly, if you want to be real, this is the real me. I need to take out my trash because I threw away a bunch of drawings and crap I didn't care about. So I need to take out my trash and stuff like that. And yes, if you see doll accessories, I do play with dolls. For those of you who don't know, I have hypothyroidism. Which means, you know, my body's hormones aren't regulated like they should be. So if you guys want me to do a detailed video of my hypothyroidism journey, I will do it. Just let me know down in the comments below. But because of this, me having kids is very, 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 very unlikely. So, and the government is not going to let me adopt because I'm blind. And I have cerebral palsy, and so they're not going to let me adopt. If you are blind and you have adopted a kid, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know, you know, how easy was it. Keep in mind also that I don't have a job, and please don't judge me for that. I'm not at a level yet where I'm being paid by YouTube to get on here and make these videos. But, so, just let me know if you adopted a kid, you know, how easy did it go? How, do you have to prove anything? Or, I'm not married, I'm single. Does that play a factor into it? Does that play a part in their decision to let you have a child or not? You know? Just let me know down in the comments below if you are blind, if you do have the disabilities that I have. If you have adopted a kid, just let me know down in the comments below. Because I want to be a mama so bad. But, you know, and my parents would help me. I do have 2 loving parents that would help me should I become pregnant or adopt a kid. But that's my biggest dream. So if you guys see in the top of my noggin there, I had 2 itches. But I want to be a mom, and I've been struggling with that for years, ever since. Hypothyroidism can, for some people, cause their periods to be irregular. And this is not a kid's channel. That's why I'm just coming out and saying it. Your period. Okay? My period is virtually non-existent. Okay? Every few months, I'll have one. And when I do, it's just a couple of days long and it stops. That's it. Maybe I might get 3 days out of a period max. And I might have 2 periods a year. If I'm lucky. So, in some years I won't have a period at all. So the likelihood of me getting pregnant is slim to none. I went at one point to an OB and he put me on medicine. Hold on. I just sneezed again. But anyway, he put me on medicine to try to induce a period. And it worked. But it only worked as long as I went to an OBGYN. And as I was saying, the medicine only worked as long as I was taking it. But I stopped taking it because it made me an emotional wreck. I hated the way that it made me feel. It made me treat my family like crap. And I hated that. I'm not a mean person. I'm a polite, God-loving person. And a Christian woman. And I was treating my family bad. Like, you wouldn't even believe how bad I was treating them. Like, I was snapping people's heads off figuratively for no good reason. I was yelling at people. I was crying at the drop of a dime for no good reason. And I did not like that. I did not like the way that made me feel. And I still had lingering effects for that medication even after I was off of it, of being emotional like that. But also when I was in that situation, I had the mental capacity of a 6-year-old. And I will do another video, sort of like a biography, telling my story. And so, yeah. Sort of like my autobiography. In fact, I'm going to film that today. Because I want my story to get out there. I want people to know about my life and everything I've been through and stuff like that. Okay? So, that's all for this video. Just a little food review and life update. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you see that video go up before this one, excuse me, please check that video out too, because I'll be telling you guys my life story. Bye for now.